Ja Morant's first 30-point game.
As for the Season 2 reward players, well, let's just say you're in for a treat. Starting off.
And here were the Bulls arriving earlier at the arena with a big. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point guard position. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Garland in at the point. Now here's Markkanen. Levine passes to Markkanen. There's the 3. Levine can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. White finds Carter. And stolen by Drummond. Now Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And using the quickness to his advantage there. Sexton getting some momentum behind him so he could put that one down.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Now here's Garland. Light covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland dishes to Sexton. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Sexton kicks to Osman. Garland with it. White on him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now here's Levine. It's White on the wing. Levine double team. Porter finds White. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Sexton slams it in.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
Left side, Markkanen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Nance. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. That one goes. Counted.
This is where Thompson feels comfortable. Shooting very close to the rim. He's efficient.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. White the pass to Satoransky. And Thompson sends it back. And they're able to recover. White down low. Young dishes to White. Goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Outside, Porter. And then Porter with the jam.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here is Young. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
On the wing, Nance. Garland, the pass to Porter. Here's Windler. Back to Porter. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Garland. It's hauled in by Cornette. Chicago making some changes. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Harrison comes in for Satoransky, and it's done in for Kobe White. Here's Harrison. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. That ties the game. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. 16 seconds left to play in the first. And there's the pass to Garland. And Nance kicks to Garland. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And recently we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out,
You know, we should have energy and we should be out playing the other team.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Young. Harrison out there with Dunn. Then there's Valentine. And it's Cornette in at the center, filling out the middle.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. And he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. The Cavaliers trailing, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets brain trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Now here's Love. Denzel Valentine missing his last shot. Here's Osman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. No good on the triple.
And with Young, I mean, his game has evolved over the course of his career.
Oh, think about it, GA. When he came into the league, he was an up-and-down tweener. I think what's made him more consistent of a player you can rely on, is his defense has improved, and along with his shooting. Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a vet.
To the middle. And Young slams it home.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Sexton. Over in the corner, Osman. Back to Sexton. Over Valentine. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Ball stolen. Young against Love. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They get a hand on it. Here's Dunn. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The closer Dunn is to the basket, the more effective he is. Quality possessions from the guard.
Inside, here's Drummond, and that one drops for him. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this area at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. That wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Porter passes to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Now here's Sexton. Here's the floater. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
If I had to pick one man in today's NBA to patrol the offensive glass for me, Drummond might be that guy.
It's Carter, high post. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
The shot, no good. Porter, down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Valentine passes to Dunn. Down low. And then Carter with the jam.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Porter to the right side. Here's Drummond. Love finds Porter. Just 5 to shoot. The shot. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
With unparalleled power and athleticism, Drummond makes dunking look so easy.
Here's Harrison. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers up.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to the first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. That's all for now.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Andre Drummond with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
Outside, Markkanen. Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now, here's Garland. To the paint, here's Drummond. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Drummond's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Jay, and on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I can see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
A slam dunk by Garland.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Osman. Makes it off the glass. Osman's got his first 2 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot. Can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by the Splash Brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Now, here's Porter. 6 points for him. Now, here's Garland. G right on him, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
LaVine against Thompson. LaVine passes to Markkanen, and the shot is good.
Oh, he likes to finish shots strong. He isn't afraid of contact. Markkanen is easy to root for.
Cleveland leading by 7. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Tries again. Out to Nance. Launches it. Traps in the tray. Nance has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Satoransky, the pass to Cornette. Here's LaVine. And here is Satoransky. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Markkanen from outside. He can't hit that time. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Now here's LaVine. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Cornette. Poked loose. Passes it to Satoransky. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to LaVine. Fires the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. LaVine's got 5 now.
With the swift release and a strong ability to create separation, LaVine is a beast on the perimeter.
Windler, the pass to Nance. Offensive rebound. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Windler, the pass to Nance. The wide open look here for Garland. Pass to Windler. Now here's Garland. Satoransky covering. Feeds it to Thompson. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Now just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time that one might get picked.
Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland. Chicago also making some changes. Porter comes in for Markkanen, and Chris Dunn subbed in for LaVine. Here's Porter, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An effective player on both ends of the court. The long, crafty Porter knows his strength and plays them well.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw good. Porter.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Sexton with it. It's stolen by Carter, and so it's Cleveland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. White is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Carter. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Hutchinson in at the 4-man position.
You got to respect Love's ability to make that pass. I mean, a sensational look from the big fella.
It's White on the wing. Back to Dunn. To the inside, Carter. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The pass to Osman. Looking for Sexton. He gets it there. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Hutchison passes to Carter. Sexton against White. On the wing, Porter. Lock at 6. Off target with his 3.
When the defense gets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Dunn with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Back to Dunn. He dishes it to Carter. No good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's Drummond, high post. And Love has it in the corner. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Look at this guy. Love can post you up, stretch you out. He adds a lot of versatility to this offense.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Chris Dunn. Here's White. Nice D from Sexton. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. And stolen by White. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. LaVine with the ball. And the jam by LaVine.
A blur in the open floor. LaVine is great at hustling and converting in transition.
Now Garland. Osman the pass to Drummond. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And the jam by LaVine.
Oh, what a wonderful dunker. Give LaVine any opportunity to flush it home. He won't pass it up.
Sexton against LaVine. Sexton dishes to Drummond. He kicks it to Garland. And Love has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Drummond passes to Garland. And here we go. LaVine heading to the hoop. Over Sexton. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. Is on Colin Sexton.
The athleticism of LaVine, it makes him a hard guy to cover. I mean, he loves getting the contact.
The Bulls making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Here's Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
At the line for 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Levine wide open. And again, Chicago, no good. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Sexton the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Drummond.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Now, here's Sexton. Right wing, Osman the pass to Drummond. Markkanen pulls it in. Chicago with the ball. Trailing here by 8. And then Levine with the jam.
Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
And here is Garland. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They didn't make it easy. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Yo, it's the 2KMC, and I'm here to inform you on everything going down in the neighborhood.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head into the locker room early. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the point. Warren finds Turner. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. Yeah. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time.
Oh, what a dunk!
The bounce, the creativity, the strength. When Oladipo rises up, he's looking to punch it down as hard as he can.
Levine dishes to White. Left side, Markkanen. Levine inside the three-point line. It's good from the top of the key.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Outside to Brogdon. Porter against Warren. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And the pass to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Oladipo taking his time here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now here's Levine. On the wing, Porter. Outside, Levine. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Carter, the pass to Levine. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Brogdon. Sabonis, and staying with the play, Sabonis.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
And White kicks to Carter. White the pass to Carter. Tipped away. Markkanen dishes to White. To the middle. Lock at 6. And then Carter with the dunk.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up. And without a doubt, one of the big reasons why the Pacers were so tough last year was Domantas Sabonis. He continued to improve and was a statistical monster across the board.
And, you know, Greg, the biggest jump for Sabonis was on the glass. I mean, his rebounding went to another level. And he's a terrific rebounder at both ends, but especially at that offensive end. And he bangs that glass all the time. He attacks missed shots like his life depends on it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Passes to Oladipo. Inside, Sabonis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
Well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. If you thought he could be a franchise caliber player, we might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. McDermott comes in for T.J. Warren. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Hutchison. Cornette kicks to Satoransky. Down low. The Pacers pull it in. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25-14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
The Pacers making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Back to McConnell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Valentine's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Pacers. Bulls trail by 4. Dunn right side. And Dunn with the slam.
This is what you do when you're not a high percentage jump shooter. You pressure the defense by attacking the rim.
Holiday attacking, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Cornette. Back to Satoransky. Shot clock at 6. Taken away by Holiday. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. And stolen by Dunn. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Valentine. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Back to Lamb. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Chicago right now, Dunn is out there with Harrison. Then there's Valentine. Then it's Young. And it's Cornette in at the center position. McDermott passes to Holiday. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Chicago the other way. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Indiana leading. Lamb passes to Holiday. Yes, that goes in. Holiday's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Indiana.
You know, this is an area Lamb must continue to improve his passing. And when he passes it like this, it helps out a lot.
Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Chris Dunn. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. TJ Warren comes in for Doug McDermott. Oladipo, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, my
great!
Goodness! That was special. You know, it's obvious that Oladipo loves getting out on the break. So good in the open court. Quick and effective in these open floor situations.
And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Holiday with the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. Pass to Cornette. Got it. Good job in the low post. Cornette's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Warren against Markkanen, and it's slammed in by Turner.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Outside to Brogdon. To the middle. Oladipo outside. There's the pass to Turner. Oh, Turner in position.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Bulls trail by 10. White the pass to Valentine. Over to the wing. Inside, Cornette. Markkanen trying to break loose. And Cornette gets it to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
He lobs it up.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Valentine. To the wing right side. Here's Harrison. Bangs home the trifecta. Harrison's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from.
Oh!
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Oladipo left side. And Brogdon, here we go. Turner finds Brogdon. Back to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Levine against Oladipo. Outside Porter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Stolen by Brogdon. Oladipo against Porter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Levine.
Yeah, with all of that trampoline-like bounce, Levine can really do damage.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope for the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And, you know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years. And has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Out to White. Back to Carter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low post go-to move.
To the inside. Here's Carter. Kick out to Levine. Passes it to White. Back to Levine from outside the arc. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. And Carter with his second chance points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Up top, Brogdon. White covering. White against Brogdon. Goes back up. That shot off the mark. White with the defensive effort.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
On the wing, Porter. Here's Carter. Kick out to Levine. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So for the Bulls, Young comes in for Markkanen. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. Indiana leading by 5. Holiday goes in. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Bitadze. Carter pulls it in. For Chicago, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pitched at the half started. Count that one. Young's got his first basket.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
The kick out to Holiday. Here's Leaf, defended by Young.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 5. Levine feeling it out a bit. And then Levine with the champ. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And how about Aaron Holiday seeing that expanded role last season, moved into that backup point guard spot for the Pacers, and I thought he was solid.
I ditto that, Greg. I mean, he's a guy that's a natural playmaker. He's got a nice stroke as well, plays with confidence, and is really aggressive with the ball in his hands, which is what I like. And, you know, he's the third of 3 brothers that are playing in the NBA. He's a teammate with Justin. And I tell you what, when you're the youngest sibling, you got to bring that aggressiveness to the table every day.
Young in the corner. Bulls moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Fires from the wing. The shot will not fall. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know, using his athleticism well on these drives inside, Lamb is dependable at finding routes to the bucket.
And Carter now, top of the key. Dunn passes to Carter. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Carter's got 6.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Has to be Todzo. Here's Leaf, defended by Young. Now McDermott, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out to Lamb. Shoots. And again, it's Indiana.
You know, wanting to develop his interior game, Jeremy Lamb, shots like this will help him be more assertive in that area.
Carter down low. Dunn outside. And there's the pass to Hutchison. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Good on the 2nd free throw. Pacers leading by 6. McConnell passes to Turner. On the wing, Holiday. Left side, Sabonis. Here's Turner. And he banks in the layup. He's got 14.
Nice feed. Just like his dad, Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Satoransk there with White. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Holiday against White. Holiday looking over the floor. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards. Doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
Stolen by Holiday. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Warren with the ball. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And that one's good by Porter. And here's McConnell. Outside Warren. Plenty of space. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Pacers lead by 12. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. The shot by Holiday, no good. Bulls trail by 10. Satoransky, the pass to Carter. And finished off by Carter.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
The kick out to Warren. Takes a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
You've got to be kidding me. Draws the foul and hits the shot. What a play from 3-point range.
Levine's checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Pacers. Oladipo, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. That's good from McConnell. For Chicago, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Warren against Porter. And White kicks to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And off contact. Levine showing you what he can do. The improved strength making a big impact.
Pass to Turner. It's Oladipo on the wing. Passes it to McConnell. Here's Sabonis. He sinks the 11-footer. Sabonis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him. But I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid and getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Left side Levine. Over Oladipo. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pacers leading by 12. It's Oladipo on the wing. Back to Sabonis. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Up top, Markkanen. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And, you know, so often the size of Markkanen overpowers the defense. Even when he gets hit, he still finishes over and through him.
Brogdon, he's checked in for T.J. McConnell. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Pacers. Outside, Sabonis. Dishes it to Turner. Back to Sabonis. The kick out to Oladipo. Warren on the wing. Pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Brogdon against White. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Left side, Turner. Oladipo outside. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Leaf comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Lamb, he's checked in for Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon.
And looking back at the trade for Warren, I thought it was a surprise to see him get dealt for so little. He's always been a terrific player.
And you know what, Greg? I'm with you there because I was surprised as well. I'm not sure why the Suns made the decision to trade Warren. But I tell you what, as a former Pacer and a follower of the team, I'm happy that the Pacers have him because this guy's an efficient double-digit scorer. He plays unselfish basketball, and he actually made nice strides defensively last season. So the future is bright. I love his attitude and everything about his skill set.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily...
Yo, it's the 2KMC, and I'm here to inform you on everything going down in the neighborhood. This weekend, it's basketball gods. See how long you can go without taking.
The buildings of Indianapolis are located. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And for Indiana, Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Now Brogdon. Pass to Sabonis. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. The pass to Turner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
All 3 throws good from Turner. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And here is Garland. Sexton on the wing. Garland dishes to Sexton. 5 on the clock. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Drummond, and it's sent back by Turner. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Brogdon kicks to Warren. Back to Brogdon. Outside Warren. Passes it to Oladipo. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted 2nd overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
And staying with the play, Sabonis.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
And here's Cleveland, trailing by 2. Here's Sexton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Sexton looking confident, tried to find a gap, made his way in there and got fouled. And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker, and it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Now here's Warren. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Warren. Brogdon outside. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Sabonis. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Now here's Nance. Pass to Porter. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. McConnell with it. Garland picks him up. Oladipo, the pass to McDermott. And Oladipo has it in the corner. That one misses. Good D by Thompson. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And finished off by Porter.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Down low. Out to Lamb. Launches a 3. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Windler, the pass to Nance. Here's Windler. Now Porter. Nance outside. To the paint. Here's Windler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pacers trail by 3. Here's McConnell. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Now here's Garland. He's covered by McConnell. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Aaron Holiday's checked in for Indiana. Nance outside. The pass to Windler. Over to the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. Darius Garland picks one up. The Pacers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Porter against Lamb. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. McDermott with a steal. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers.
Venom.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 3. And that one, good. Holiday's got the lead up to 4 now for Indiana.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Thompson passes to Windler. In the corner, Nance with it. A 3-ball. They grab their own miss. And Thompson kicks to Nance. Here's Porter. And it's blocked. Outside, Lamb to the left side wing. Outside, Holiday. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Indiana making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for McDermott, and it's T.J. Warren in for Lamb. Pacers leading by 7. Outside Warren. Back to Brogdon. He kicks to Holiday. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Porter with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Osman.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he is going to be a handful to deal with.
And Indiana making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Indiana shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
He's a multi-talented player, is T.J. Warren, and capable of playing now both forward positions with the way the game has changed. Valuable player for what they want to do offensively.
Buries it from three-point range.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Chalk up 2 there.
That's some recognition from Kevin Love, seeing a lane and pouncing on it. Great awareness.
Pacers leading by 7. And Oladipo kicks to Sabonis. Passes to Brogdon. Now, here's Warren. Indiana moving the ball around. What's up a 3? Sexton grabs the board.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. Oladipo outside. Outside Warren. Pass to Brogdon. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Lock at 6. That's good from Brogdon on the assist by Turner. And the Pacers lead by 9.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Oladipo dishes to Turner. Back to Oladipo. Turner passes to Oladipo. Sabonis at the elbow. Outside to Brogdon. And stolen by Sexton. The wide open look here for Garland. The offensive rebound. Drummond passes to Love. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Turner throws it down.
Oladipo playing a couple of years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Garland. He's covered closely. Kicks it to Sexton. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Warren. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Turner lead the charge. And so it's Indiana in control with an...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they were up by 2.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So it's the Cavaliers now. 9-point game. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Back to Love. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Turner. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Oh, yeah, and if you didn't think Oladipo could fill the lane in transition, he answered your questions there.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
The kick out to Oladipo. And it's off from 3-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 9. And it's Sexton penetrating. Pass to Garland. Kicks it out to Love. Garland dishes to Love. Inside, Sabonis with the steal. Here's Oladipo. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Greg, with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at the top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. Oladipo, the pass to Brogdon. And the wide open shot from Warren. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Hey guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Shot clock at 5. And Lamb kicks to Holiday. Can they get it? The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Cleveland moving it around. Nance passes to Sexton. To the wing on the left. Dishes to Thompson. That's tipped. Now the pass to Windler. Out to Nance. The second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Indiana leading by 5. Here's Bitadze to the middle. Here's McDermott. Can't connect from short range. It's stolen by Lamb. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Buries it down low. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Look, shooters know where other shooters are. And if you're not shooting, make the pass. And Doug did it there.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. And Cleveland turns it over again.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Passes it to Lamb. Here's Leaf. It's tipped. Porter with the steal. Pass to Windler. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
Holiday goes in. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now here's McDermott, guarded by Porter. Now here's McDermott. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
That's a good stroke by McDermott, looking to find opportunities like that. He has limitless range.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for Leaf. Justin Holiday's checked in for Lamb. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Aaron Holiday. Out to Nance. Thompson, great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
McDermott, no one around him. And the three off target. One-on-one fast break. Here's Porter. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's just a three-point Pacer lead.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Indiana out. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Drummond in at the center. Garland with it. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Holiday. Now here's McConnell. Tight defense on him. Holiday against Porter. Count it. Holiday's got his first points of the game.
Now there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And Drummond kicks to Garland. Back to Drummond. Banked in off the glass. 10 points for Drummond.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
The pass to McConnell. Holiday surveying the floor. Back to McConnell. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Oladipo comes in for Justin Holiday. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. They get a hand on it and stolen by Love. Now Cleveland moving it up. There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Pretty good energy from the young guard Garland there. Rockets right back up the court in the fast break.
Left side, Turner. Got a piece of it. To the inside. Here's Sexton. That falls. Great assist by Love.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Garland kicks to Drummond. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself. And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case...
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Lead it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Indiana leading by 3. Here's Oladipo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
Well, confidence shown from Oladipo. He wants that shot in that moment.
Sexton with it. Sabonis defending.
Sexton trying to assume the leadership role. What a big hoop there.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Brogdon the pass to Turner. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Turner with the steal. Knocked loose and stolen by Drummond. Right wing. Garland the pass to Drummond. Here's Osman. To Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Oladipo dishes to Turner. Brogdon outside. Outside Warren. Pocket 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Sabonis. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers, and the foul on Miles Turner. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Brogdon. Osman kicks to Sexton. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Drummond. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Got it.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And here are the Cavaliers. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Turner passes to Warren. The kick out to Oladipo. Pass to Sabonis. Bucket's good.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
So a close.
At 2K, we are all about doing our part to helping achieve social justice worldwide.
So today,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And for the Bulls, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the center position. Markkanen can't get it to go. Stolen by Levine. The kick out to Porter. Outside, Markkanen. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Levine. It's Drummond with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now.
And Love's got the ball here for Cleveland. Over in the corner, Osman. Drummond working against Carter. Garland, the pass to Drummond. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Levine. It's Carter, high post. From down in the low post, it goes.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Passes it to Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Kick out to Levine. To the left side wing. Markkanen finds Levine. To the middle. Here's Carter, and he uses the glass on the layup. Carter's got his second bucket.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
Pass to Osman. Here's Drummond, and the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here is Carter. Levine kicks to White. Back to Levine. Porter in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Dishes it to Carter. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. And Sexton slams it in.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
There's the pass to Cornette. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
With Dunn, this is his focus. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved.
Porter passes to Nance. Here's Windler. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Woo!
He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Cornette. Back to Dunn. To the paint. Here's Satoransky. It's stolen by Nance. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And finished off by Porter.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Passes it to Satoransky. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Done outside. To the right side. Pass to Satoransky. Now, here is Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. So for the Bulls, Valentine's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Harrison in for Satoransky. And Cleveland with a change here too. Garland, he's checked in for Sexton. Now here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Thompson dishes to Porter. Back to Thompson. And Garland has it in the corner. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. And here is Valentine. Here's Dunn. No good from outside. And so it's Cleveland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Harrison out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Valentine. Then it's Young. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. From downtown, they get it back. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. So for the Bulls, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Young. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn. Out to the wing. Osman, the pass to Drummond. Garland with it. Cleveland moving it around. Down low. And here comes one, leading the fast break. Porter with it. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Harrison. And the pass to Porter. Oh, and he jams it right over Lowry Markkanen. Wow.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants, finds a wide open teammate.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, Love gets it going. He is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Now here's Drummond. Pass to Osman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep him there is to build a championship caliber team around him. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to lose.
It's a solid blueprint. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Levine. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Puts the body control on full display. Levine's good at adjusting to contact.
Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for White. Now, here's Garland. No points in the game yet for him. Out to the right wing. Osman kicks to Love. Garland the pass to Drummond. And Sexton has it in the corner. Porter pulls it in. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bombs it up for Levine. Cleveland leading by 6. Now Garland. And he lays it straight in. Garland's got his first bucket of the night.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Passes to Markkanen. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Bulls shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Drafted 13th overall because of his great length and athleticism. Zach LaVine has really rounded out his skill set.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Markkanen. Young comes in for Otto Porter Jr., and it's done in for Levine. So it's the Cavaliers now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Lobbed up there for Thompson. That one, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And the basket by Hutchison.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Thompson outside. Pass to Windler. Thompson left side. And Thompson throws it down.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
Here's Hutchison, and there's the defensive 3-second call. Chicago shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Some changes for Chicago. Denzel Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison, and it's Harrison in for Chris Dunn. Got a switch here also for Cleveland. Porter's checked in. Now here's Valentine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Right wing, it's stolen by Nance.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
And when you're a guy who plays with great finishers like Thompson has, you have to learn how to distribute.
And Young kicks to Satoransky. Back to Young. The pass to Valentine. Out left to the wing. Pass to Young. 3 seconds left. Misses the layup. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They have the 6-point lead. Can he give it? And that does it for our halftime show.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at center. To the right side. Shot clock at 3. Osman the pass to Drummond. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Drummond's got the first bucket of the third here for the Cavs. And here's White. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Nailed from three-point land.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
Garland kicks to Osman. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Love finds Drummond. Back to Love. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying dividends. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
He gets that one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And with Lowry Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lowry Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor. 3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Here's Sexton. Finished off the break. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. This is it to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Drummond passes to Love. Back to Drummond. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Carter. Bulls trail by 5. And then Levine with the jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Sexton against White. Osman kicks to Garland. Osman the pass to Drummond. Misses from close range. For Chicago, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. That one falls.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
1:32 left in the third quarter. Porter with the steal. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Levine throws it down.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Sexton dishes to Love. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. Pass to Osman. Porter with the steal. Levine with it. Here's Carter. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, Sexton. To stop the drought. Kept alive. Chicago leading by 3. And White kicks to Markkanen. Back to White. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Carter the pass to Porter. Markkanen dishes to Carter. Outside, Porter. Off target from outside. 1 second left. Not going to go that time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bulls lead by 3. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Valentine out there with Young. Then it's Chris Dunn. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Cornette in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Dunn dishes to Young. Back to Dunn. Young outside. Inside. And he jams it with authority.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Porter kicks to Exum. Lets it go with the 3. Nance controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Neither team here in the 4th generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And that one's good by Porter.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Young with the steal. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Windler's checked in, and it's Garland in for Matthew Dellavedova. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Harrison. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. The pass to Windler. Back to Thompson. Chicago grabs the miss. Harrison passes to Young. Satoransky in the corner. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. There's Garland. The rebound by Young. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Hutchison. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look or communication defensively.
And Garland has it in the corner. Thompson finds Porter. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Hutchison. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Young. Porter comes in for Denzel Valentine. Zach LaVine's checked in for Harrison. And it's White in for Satoransky.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
There's Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those 2 free throws there.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Left side, Porter. Bulls moving the ball around, and then Carter with the dunk.
You can trust Carter when it counts. High basketball IQ with the skills to match.
On the wing, Porter. Outside, Sexton. Here's the three. It's good from long range.
Big shot player. Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
To the left wing. Markkanen dishes to Carter. LaVine wide open. The Bulls keep it alive. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. There's Garland. It drops.
Big-time baskets at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Down low, Carter. Count it!
What a shot from Wendell Carter Jr. You know he has to feel good sinking this one.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Here's Drummond. Good work defensively by Carter.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And LaVine throws it down.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Sexton for three. No good from three-point territory. Here's Porter. It's good!
Earning the big contract with shots like that. Porter making the play of the game.
Here's Love. It falls! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
The ability to finish under pressure, that's something K-Love brings to the table.
Here's LaVine. And then LaVine with the jam.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And the Bulls start out with the ball. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So on the floor for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. The duo inside, Love and Thompson. And it's Garland in at the point.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The shot's good from Carter.
Versatile and polished offensively. What a night for Wendell Carter Jr.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Here's Thompson. Outside, Sexton. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Chicago. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
There's Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
To the paint. Carter kicks to Levine. From the arc. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Such great balance and rhythm on this shot. Zach LaVine making it look easy.
Here's Drummond. Plays it up and banks it in.
Taking over when it matters. The evolution of Andre's game, physically and mentally.
Here's Levine. A putback, and Carter with his second chance point. Carter's got 4 this quarter.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And it's Osman missing. The Bulls leading by 3. To the inside. And White slams it in.
Kobe White on the attack. That's a big bucket for his squad.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Outside, Sexton. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Carter. Kick out to Levine. Back to Carter. And a missed late. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Here's Love. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Rising to the challenge. That's a big bucket by Kevin Love.
Kick out to Levine. Back to Porter. On the wing, Levine. Fires from deep. And it's Osman with the rebound. Now, here's Garland. Sexton.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Here's Levine. Draws contact on the shot. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Free throw good, Levine.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Here's Markkanen. And again, no good by Chicago. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win.
So today we are launching a new series in partnership with the Spring Hill Company to address injustice and explore how we can achieve the goal of equity and equality.
It's called Uninterrupted, and here's Maria Taylor with the first episode titled More Than a Vote.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's great to be with you on a Monday. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the point. And for the Pacers, Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's hammering it in.
Well, we know Oladipo is an elite dunker, one of the most creative guys when he's at the rim.
And with Victor Oladipo, the impact he has on the scoreboard is huge. But you can't discount how great he is as a defender.
Oh, there's no doubt, Greg. Think about it. The last time he played a full season, he was first-team All-NBA defense. This guy has great length on his arms. He can cause a lot of miscues with his ability to pressure. And he's strong enough to deal with wings as well. So there's a versatility there that you love.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Sabonis, the pass to Turner. Brogdon outside. And it's sent back by Carter. It's stolen by Oladipo. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Here's Levine. Here's Carter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Oladipo dishes to Turner. Back to Oladipo. Warren on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Carter pulls it in. Bulls are gone. 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Porter with it. Ogden picks him up. Payne passes to Carter. Doubled by Sabonis. Carter finds Markkanen. Levine wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Warren, here we go. Oladipo against Levine. Outside Warren. Pass to Sabonis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
White against Brogdon. White the pass to Carter. Right side White. Back to Markkanen. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The three. Markkanen. And Markkanen on the follow.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the two teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the two teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the three and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it.
Well, few will be able to match up with Levine in the open court. Fast and fluid.
Here's Turner. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Levine dishes to Carter.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Satoransky's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
Young up again, and Carter with his second chance points. Carter's got 6. The Pacers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Bitadze. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Dunn misses.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Holiday looking for an opening. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
2 on the clock. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Pacers leading by just 2. It's the NBA. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Young is out there with Valentine. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Cornett in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Back to Valentine. The shot misses, and Indiana will come the other way. Now the the fast break. Lamb with the ball. Here's Bitadze. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. An average number in that regard.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Satoransky. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Valentine kicks to Cornette. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Indiana leading by 4. Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And Lamb kicks to Holiday. Stolen by Satoransky. The shot, no good. And Indiana will come the other way.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Holiday. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
No good on the free throw. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will. So Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Well, Otto Porter has got great length, and when he puts it to advantage, he can be effective on the glass.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Brogdon kicks to Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Levine against Oladipo. Here's Markkanen. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Leading by 5.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon with a little bounce in his step. Pretty dunk.
To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And it's sent back by Turner. And here's the fast break. Sabonis leading the way. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
This guy is a tremendous athlete. Sabonis throws it down.
To the inside. White, good. White's got his second basket of the night.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And Turner with the basket on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 6 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 9, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Carter, he's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Denzel Valentine. And it's done in for Kobe White. Holiday, that one off the back iron and out. And even 3-on-3 break. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to Carter. On the wing, Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Poked away. Right side Lamb. Over Levine. Lamb, good. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Levine looking around. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Hold.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what Miles Turner brings to the table, he gives you a little bit of everything. And that'll...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half.
I tell you, when Levine gets up ahead of steam, he's really difficult to stay in front of.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Markkanen finds Levine.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
And Doris, last season, Domantas Sabonis turned a corner in terms of development. He became a key cog in this offense.
That's exactly right, Greg. Coach trusted him in more pick-and-roll situations. He allowed him to do more heavy lifting within the offense. And Sabonis has got great basketball IQ. He understands how to make reads, set solid screens. This is a guy who makes people around him better.
Indiana leading by 11. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Brogdon outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Count the basket.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Brogdon the pass to Oladipo. Brogdon looking it over. Right side Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Warren finds Sabonis. Shoots from 12. Keeps it alive. And Turner stays with it. Turner's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Harrison comes in for Porter. And Satoransky's subbed in for Zach LaVine. Lamb passes to Bitadze. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And it's White missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Second chance shot. Here's Harrison. It's tipped. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. And no good. And the Bulls going the other way now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 12-4 run. Lamb passes to Bitadze. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. There's the lob to Carter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops and stop. Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
White, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And Holiday kicks to Leaf. To the paint. Lamb passes to Bitadze. That one goes in. Bitadze's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Inside, here's Carter. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. It's hauled in by Leaf. Here's Bitadze. Here's Lamb. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Pacers lead by 19.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So for Chicago right now, Chris Dunn is out there with Valentine. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. Holiday finds Sabonis. McConnell. But they recover it. Holiday, the pass to Warren. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I was about to say that might have been the one difference.
Levine's checked in for Valentine.
Well, bit by bit, Zach is becoming physically tougher, which makes you mentally tougher.
Stolen by Markkanen. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop.
Oh, wow. The pretty dunk brings down the house.
Gracious. Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. The 3 from Warren. Outside Holiday. Turner. And Turner stays with it. And the Pacers lead by 20.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And there's the pass to Hutchison. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Markkanen kicks to Dunn. Levine with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. 4 on the shot clock. Fires it up. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Oladipo, he's checked in for the Pacers. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for T.J. McConnell. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. For the 3. Again, Levine missing. Indiana leading by 20. Down low. And so Indiana again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Justin Holiday's checked in for T.J. Warren. Outside, Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
To the middle. Here's Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Markkanen passes to Dunn. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Cornette. Turner covering. Pass to Porter. Clock at 6. Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Poke loose. There's 1:54 left to play here in the 4th. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, done showing great vision.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what we've seen recently from Zach LaVine is his willingness to embrace more responsibility. And that has helped him become one of the game's most prolific scorers.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Wendell Carter comes in for Luke Cornette. And it's Kobe White in for Chris Dunn. The kick out to Holiday. They get it back. For 3. Drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Indiana.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Miles Turner.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Brogdon kicks to Oladipo. Back to Brogdon. To the inside. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Bucket is good. And the Pacers lead by 21.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now the Bulls with it. Pass to Valentine. To the paint. Here's Gafford. A rebound by Bitadze. Here's Leaf. Here's Gafford. No good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This game may not have... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
never been afraid of doing anything, but I always wanted to be able to do something that had meaning and purpose to it.
The doubt comes from within, me wondering, am I qualified? And I had to discover I'm more than qualified.
People told me what I couldn't do, or people told me what I wasn't going to be.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at point guard. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at center. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. Outside to Brogdon. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Nice feed. Just like his dad, Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
Now, here's Garland. Love outside. Drummond passes to Love. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Clock is at 3. Sexton for 3. Sabonis grabs the board. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Pacers. Turner dishes to Warren. Oladipo right side. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Oladipo.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved and on-time, on-target passes.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Brogdon finds Sabonis. Back to Brogdon. And yes, it's good.
Brogdon does a nice job using his body close to the basket. He's a strong guard who knows what to do down there.
There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Love. Here's Drummond, and he gets it to go.
Sweet little jumper from Drummond. He's so competitive on the floor, looking for every chance to score.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is so good in so many ways. He's got an old-school game and approach. Nothing flashy, but everything effective and done well. Always aware of the situation he's in, knows when to pass, when to shoot it, runs the pick and roll exquisitely, and is an excellent teammate. Boy, what an asset he is to the Pacers.
Drummond. Osman, the pass to Garland. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers leading by 4. Oladipo finds Brogdon. Out to Turner. And stolen by Love. Inside. And Sexton slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? Love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Now here's Brogdon. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Warren from past the arc. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Without a doubt, Brogdon saw more usage with the Pacers, and, man, he stepped up to the challenge.
And, you know, Greg, his shooting percentage did dip with the added usage, but he was still efficient for his position, and I thought he blossomed as a playmaker, too. I mean, he created well for others and really was a catalyst for the Pacers' success.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Indiana moving it around. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
to the middle. Stolen by Warren. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And the pass to Brogdon. Outside Turner. Pass to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And staying with the play, Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And here's Love from the arc. They get the rebound, and Drummond is right there.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dog at offensive rebounds.
Shots good by Turner.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Pacers lead by... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Indiana, they've got Leaf. He's out there with McDermott, and it's Lamb in at the 2. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And here is Garland. Tries it from 9. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Garland.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Passes it to Bitadze. Here's Leaf on the wing, Holiday. Here's Bitadze, covered by Nance. And the shot goes in. Bitadze's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
McDermott with the double team. Thompson passes to Nance. Count that one. Nance has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Now here's McDermott. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bitadze, the pass to Lamb. Nance trying to break loose. Tries again. Bitadze with the bucket.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Well, Cleveland shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Garland, the pass to Thompson. Here's Windler, covered by Lamb. Nance outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Garland. It's hauled in by Leaf. Indiana leading by 4. Pass to McDermott. Now Thompson.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
And they're on the break. The kick out to Holiday. Lamb trying to free himself up. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Now here's Lamb. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. McConnell passes to Holiday. Back to McConnell. Latre. Sabonis. That shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Nance. Here's Drummond. Right side, Sexton. Bangs home the trifecta. Sexton's got 5 now.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
McConnell kicks to Holiday. McConnell with it. And it's sent back by Drummond. Outside Warren. The pass to McConnell. And that'll be 2 free. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. Oh my God. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here's Porter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out left of the wing. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. And there's the whistle on the shot. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
6 to shoot. Oladipo, the pass to Turner, and stolen by Drummond. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And Oladipo, here we go.
Can't afford to give Oladipo any lanes to the rim. Once he has one, might as well clear out the way.
Cavaliers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. It's good. Sexton's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Got it up. And, oh, he hits the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
Yep. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They never put themselves in too much danger. And that'll...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And the dunk by Love.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And here are the Cavaliers now after T.J. Warren's miss, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly great.
Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Goodness.
Boy, he's got freakish athleticism, and you can see why he's participated in the slam dunk contest before. This guy can fly.
Love dishes to Sexton. Love the pass to Thompson. Sexton on the wing. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
For the Cavaliers, Harry Nance is checked in for Love. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Colin Sexton. Then for the Pacers, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Oladipo.
You know, this is an area Lamb must continue to improve his passing. And when he passes it like this, it helps out a lot.
And Porter, here we go. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Thompson finds Porter. Nance outside. Trying to get open is Thompson. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
It's stolen by Nance. Porter against Brogdon. And Thompson throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Stolen by Thompson. Left side, Nance. Thompson outside. Back to Nance. McDermott with a steal. Brogdon outside. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Justin Holiday's checked in for Doug McDermott. Aaron Holiday comes in for Lamb, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Pass to Windler. Jacks up a three, and he's good on the three ball. Windler's got his first 3 points of the game.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Sabonis is checked in for Warren. The kick out to Holiday. Porter with the steal. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Sexton slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Sabonis finds Holiday. McConnell with it. 5 on the clock. Shot's good by Turner.
Well, I think it's awesome when Turner works himself into the offense. The more aggressive he is looking for his shot, we call that hunting your shot. I think the more dangerous his team is.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Cavaliers on top, leading by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. TJ McConnell is out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Holiday in at the 3-spot. Connects from three-point range.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Sexton against Oladipo, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Indiana. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for TJ McConnell. Sabonis, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. Cleveland leading by 6. To the wing right side. And here's Love from the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Porter with it. Picked up by Turner. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. Garland, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Passes it to Garland. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And Oladipo kicks to Brogdon. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Malcolm Brogdon, a clever penetrator. When he's driving like this, makes the defense uncomfortable.
Brogdon hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Sexton. Over to the wing. Here's Osman. Drummond trying to get himself free. And that one's good. Osman. Osman's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland. Here's Brogdon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 10 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
Boy, with that strong body and good size, Brogdon's able to finish through contact.
Now the pass to Garland. Love against Sabonis. And that's a foul called on TJ Warren. That is his first foul of the game. Lamb, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Here is Love. Feeds it to Drummond. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. And Drummond throws it down.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA.
Whoa, that was a strong dunk.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Brogdon kicks to Lamb. Back to Brogdon. Outside Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Here's Sexton. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Out to Lamb. Brogdon outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Boy, Brogdon attacking the heart of the defense there. Excellent decision and really maximizes using his size.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're in front by 6. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Colin Sexton.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Moving it up. Here's Lamb with the tip. And staying with the play, Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Pivotal bucket from Sabonis there. This guy just continues to rise to the challenge.
Now, here's Exum. Covered by Lamb. Exum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Drummond. From 12 feet out. Knocks it loose.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that one.
Brogdon finds Turner. Now, here's Brogdon. Back to Warren. To tie it up. It falls. A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the Cavaliers call time here. A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Nance. Colin Sexton comes in for Exum. And it's Garland in for Matthew Dellavedova. Indiana also making some changes. Justin Holiday's checked in for T.J. Warren. Victor Oladipo comes in for Lamb. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. And here's Indiana. Oladipo dishes to Holiday. Drummond working against Oladipo. Now here's Holiday. He's guarded closer. McConnell passes to Oladipo. Sabonis, and they will call over the back on the play.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
This is what leaders do. You got to love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.